Unlocking secrets, Benny Bunny's big discovery exposed. In the heart of the meadowlands, where the grass danced with the wind and the flowers, whispered tales of ancient magic, lived a small bunny named Beanie. Beanie was different from the other bunnies. His fur was a delightful mix of brown and white, resembling the colors of freshly baked cookies. His ears, while slightly floppy, stood up with an air of perpetual curiosity. One sunny morning, as Beanie nibbled on a particularly succulent clover, a glimmering butterfly fluttered before him. The butterfly's wings sparkled with a magical hue, and it carried a tiny scroll in its delicate legs. Beanie's eyes widened with wonder as he read the message inscribed on the scroll. An invitation to a grand gathering at the heart of the enchanted meadow. The invitation spoke of a hidden treasure, a discovery waiting to be made by a bunny with a heart full of courage and curiosity. Beanie felt a surge of excitement and a twinge of nervousness. Little did he know, this invitation would lead him on a journey that would change his life and the fate of the Meadowlands forever. With the invitation clutched in his paws, Beanie hopped through the meadow, his heart pounding with anticipation. The other bunnies watched in awe as he passed, sensing that Beanie Bunny was destined for something extraordinary. The meadow unfolded before him like a vibrant tapestry, each step carrying Beanie closer to the heart of the enchanted meadow. The air buzzed with the harmonious hum of nature, and the sun cast a warm, golden glow over the meadow's inhabitants. Beanie felt the eyes of the flowers upon him, their petals opening and closing as if in rhythm with his heartbeat. As Beanie reached the edge of the meadowlands, the landscape transformed. The grass became a lush carpet, and the flowers grew taller and more enchanting. A gentle breeze whispered secrets, urging Beanie to follow the glimmering path that led deeper into the magical heart of the meadow. The glimmering butterfly, his guide, danced ahead, leading Beanie through arches of entwined vines and beneath canopies of blossoming trees. The air grew thick with the scent of blooming flowers, and Beanie's senses tingled with the magic that permeated every leaf, petal, and blade of grass. The grand gathering awaited at the heart of the enchanted meadow, where a majestic oak tree, with branches that seemed to touch the sky, stood as a silent sentinel. Under its expansive canopy, Beanie discovered a gathering of creatures from all corners of the meadow, squirrels chattering, birds singing melodious tunes, and rabbits of every fur color imaginable. At the center of the assembly stood the elder owl, a wise and venerable creature with feathers that shimmered like a moonlit night. The owl's eyes, gleaming with ancient knowledge, fixed on Beanie as he entered the clearing. A hushed murmur rippled through the gathered creatures, and Beanie felt the weight of their collective gaze. The elder owl, with a regal nod, acknowledged Beanie Bunny's presence and addressed the assembly. "Welcome, young Beanie," the owl's voice echoed through the clearing. "You have answered the call of the enchanted meadow. Today, you stand among creatures from all walks of life, united by a common purpose, a purpose revealed to us by the magic that courses through the sacred land." Beanie, though a bundle of nerves, straightened his ears and listened intently as the elder owl continued. "The enchanted meadow is not just a place. It is a living, breathing entity that thrives on the courage and curiosity of its inhabitants. Today, a great discovery awaits, a treasure hidden in the heart of our home. And you, dear Beanie, have been chosen to embark on this quest." A gasp of awe swept through the assembly as the elder owl extended its wing, pointing toward the center of the clearing. There, atop a bed of shimmering petals, lay a scroll twin to the one carried by the glimmering butterfly. Beanie's gaze locked onto it, and a mix of determination and wonder filled his eyes. "Take the scroll, young Beanie, and let it guide you," the elder owl proclaimed. "The enchanted meadow believes in the magic within you. May your journey be filled with courage, curiosity, and the boundless spirit of our home." With a graceful flutter, the glimmering butterfly alighted on Beanie's shoulder. as if sealing the Elder Owl's words with a touch of magic. Beanie approached the scroll, his paws trembling with a mixture of excitement and responsibility. As he unfurled the scroll, intricate symbols and runes adorned its surface, glowing softly as if infused with the very essence of the enchanted meadow. The assembly held its breath, awaiting the moment when Beanie Bunny would take the first step into the unknown, guided by the call of courage and curiosity. And so, beneath the ancient oak tree, surrounded by the creatures of the enchanted meadow, Beanie Bunny embarked on his grand adventure, his heart echoing with the promise of a discovery that would shape the destiny of the Meadowlands. Little did Beanie know, the meadow held secrets untold, and his journey had only just begun. The journey to the heart of the enchanted meadow was not as simple as Beanie had imagined. The meadow transformed as he ventured deeper, the colors becoming more vibrant, and the air tingling with magical energy. Along the way, Beanie encountered challenges that tested not only his physical agility, but also his wit and bravery. First, there was the talking oak, an ancient tree with branches that formed intricate patterns in the sky. The oak stood tall, its bark etched with the stories of ages past. As Beanie approached, the tree's branches stirred, forming a face, with wise eyes that seemed to see into the very essence of Beanie's being. "Halt, seeker of the enchanted meadow," the talking oak intoned, its voice a deep resonance that echoed through the air. "To proceed, you must answer the riddles that guard the secrets of the sacred land." Beanie, though nervous, squared his shoulders and nodded in acknowledgement. The talking oak began, its riddles weaving a tapestry of mystery and intellect. Each correct answer earned Beanie the approval of the ancient tree. And with each approval, a surge of magical energy coursed through him, leaving him feeling invigorated. The riddles ranged from the whimsical to the profound, challenging Beanie to think beyond the ordinary and tap into the enchantment that surrounded him. As the final riddle was answered, the talking oak's branches lifted in a silent applause, granting Beanie permission to continue his journey. Next, Beanie faced the whispering stream, a gentle watercourse that wound its way through the heart of the meadow. The stream's surface reflected the colors of the sky, and its murmur carried the ancient tales of the enchanted meadow. To cross, Beanie had to listen to the whispers of the stream and decipher its messages. Sitting by the bank, Beanie closed his eyes and focused on the melodic babble of the water. The whispers told stories of forgotten enchantments, secret clearings, where magical creatures gathered, and hidden paths that led to realms unknown. Beanie, with a newfound understanding of the stream's secrets, stepped confidently onto the surface of the water, where invisible stepping stones formed beneath his paws, guiding him to the other side. As Beanie continued his journey, he encountered the fluttering pixies, mischievous creatures whose laughter tinkled like wind chimes in the air. The pixies, with their iridescent wings and mischievous grins, flitted around Beanie, challenging him to a game of hide and seek among the towering flowers. Beanie, undeterred by the playful antics of the pixies, embraced the challenge with a gleam in his eyes. The meadow transformed into a whimsical playground, flowers blooming and petals dancing in response to the pixies' enchantments. Beanie's quick reflexes and clever strategies won the favor of the pixies, who, in a display of sparkling magic, bestowed upon him a shimmering cloak. This cloak, woven from threads of moonlight and dewdrops, granted Beanie the ability to move unseen when they date, a valuable gift for the challenges that lay ahead. The pixies, satisfied with the game, bid Beanie farewell with mischievous winks, their laughter fading as they disappeared into the ethereal glow of the meadow. Finally, after overcoming these enchanting challenges, Beanie arrived at the heart of the enchanted meadow. Before him stood a majestic waterfall, its cascading waters shimmering with an ethereal glow. The air pulsed with magic, and Beanie could feel the energy tingling in his fur. Approaching the waterfall, Beanie sensed that this was the culmination of his journey. The water seemed to part, revealing a hidden cavern behind the curtain of liquid light. The cavern, illuminated by the soft glow of crystals embedded in the walls, beckoned Beanie to enter. With a deep breath, Beanie stepped through the waterfall, the cool mist enveloping him like a gentle embrace. The cavern, adorned with luminescent flora and ancient symbols, seemed to pulse with the heartbeat of the enchanted meadow. At the center of the cavern, atop a pedestal of shimmering petals, rested a radiant crystal, the source of the meadow's magic. Beanie, awestruck by the sight, approached the celestial crystal. Its glow intensified as he drew near, and he could feel the energy resonating with the very core of his being. The crystal, it seemed, held the key to the prosperity and harmony of the enchanted meadow. As Beanie reached out to touch the celestial crystal, the cavern echoed with the soft melody, the heartbeat of the meadow in perfect harmony with the crystal's radiance. Little did Beanie know that this discovery would not only mark the culmination of his journey, but also usher in a new chapter for the Meadowlands and its enchanted inhabitants. And so, with the celestial crystal in his paws, Beanie Bunny stood at the heart of the enchanted meadow, ready to embrace the destiny that awaited him. As Beanie approached the magical waterfall, a figure materialized from the mist, a wise and ancient rabbit with fur as white as the snow-capped mountains. This venerable figure revealed itself as the guardian of the Meadowlands, entrusted with the protection of its mystical secrets. The guardian's eyes, like pools of ancient wisdom, studied Beanie with a knowing gaze. "Beanie Bunny," the guardian spoke, its voice resonating through the cavern like a soft melody. "You have ventured into the heart of the enchanted meadow, overcoming challenges that only a true seeker could face. Your journey was not one of chance, but a destiny woven into the very fabric of the meadow's magic." Beanie, his heart aflutter with a mix of anticipation and awe, nodded in acknowledgement. The guardian continued, "Legends foretold of a time when a bunny with a heart pure and courageous would discover the celestial crystal, the key to the prosperity and harmony of the Meadowlands. That time is now, and you, Beanie Bunny, stand on the precipice of a destiny greater than you could have imagined." With a graceful gesture, the guardian invited Beanie to follow. Together, they traversed deeper into the cavern, the walls adorned with luminescent flora casting a soft glow on their path. The air hummed with ancient energies, and Beanie could feel the pulse of the celestial crystal resonating through the very stones beneath his paws. As they reached the heart of the cavern, the celestial crystal, perched atop a pedestal of shimmering petals, emanated a radiant glow. Beanie approached the crystal, his eyes reflecting the hues of its ethereal light. The guardian, with a nod of approval, spoke, "Beanie, you are the chosen guardian, the one destined to safeguard the magic of the enchanted meadow." The guardian revealed the true power of the celestial crystal. "This crystal," it explained, "is not just a source of magic. It is a beacon of harmony. With it, you can channel the energies of the meadow to heal, protect, and nurture all its inhabitants. But, Beanie, with great power comes great responsibility. Your heart, pure and brave, is now intertwined with the fate of the Meadowlands." With a gentle touch, the guardian passed its paw over the celestial crystal, initiating a transfer of the meadow's magic to Beanie. The crystal's glow intensified, enveloping Beanie in a cocoon of shimmering light. He felt the energy coursing through him, a harmonious symphony that resonated with the very essence of the enchanted meadow. Beanie's fur shimmered with the celestial aura, and his eyes glowed with newfound wisdom. The guardian, its task complete, stepped back, its form blending with the shadows of the cavern. "Beanie Bunny," it said, "you are now the guardian of the Meadowlands. Embrace your role, protect the magic within, and let the harmony you possess flourish throughout the meadow." As the guardian faded into the mist, Beanie Bunny emerged from the cavern, the celestial crystal cradled in his paws. The magical waterfall, once a veil hiding secrets, now sparkled with a renewed brilliance. Beanie felt a connection to every leaf, every flower, and every creature in the enchanted meadow. Word of Beanie's discovery spread like wildfire through the meadow. Creatures from all corners gathered, their eyes filled with hope and reverence. The once disparate inhabitants of the meadowlands now shared a common bondy harmony, infused by the celestial crystal in the heart of their new guardian. Under Beanie's watchful eye, the meadow transformed into a haven of magic and tranquility. The flowers bloomed with a vibrancy unseen before, and the grass seemed to sway in time with the heartbeat of the enchanted meadow. Beanie, with the celestial crystal as his guide, used its powers to heal and protect, ensuring that the meadow thrived in perpetual harmony. The fluttering pixies, the talking oak, and the whispering stream all celebrated Beanie's presence. The meadowlands, once a collection of enchanting wonders, now stood as a testament to the unity and magic that could be achieved when guided by a pure heart. Generations passed, and Beanie's legacy lived on. Tales of his journey and the discovery of the celestial crystal became folklore, shared by the young bunnies nestled in the meadow's embrace. The celestial crystal, now a symbol of hope and unity, continued to pulse with the meadow's magic, a reminder that courage, curiosity, and a kind heart could bring forth wonders beyond imagination. And so, beneath the perpetual glow of the enchanted meadow, Beanie Bunny, the guardian, stood tall as fur aglow with the celestial aura, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of the ages. His journey, from a curious bunny nibbling on clover to the revered guardian of the meadowlands, remained etched in the very soul of the enchanted realm. The meadow thrived, its magic undiminished, and the tale of Beanie's big discovery lived on as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who heard it.